Hi friends, I'm Natalya at Mom's Dish, and this is my husband.
I'm Tim. Why are you making us? What's this?
We are making lamb chops today. So we need to start with marinade. So the marinade just has rosemary and garlic and a few other things. Simple recipe, easy. You guys will love it. Go film me. Bye.
Rosemary, it's gonna be.
Okay, he's gonna film me and I'm gonna show you how to do this. So I am starting with rosemary. This is gonna give you a great seasoning. Gonna chop it up with some garlic. So I have 4 garlic cloves. You need about 1 tablespoon of rosemary here. So actually, let me smash my garlic to make it easier to peel it. So this is an easy way to peel garlic. Just smash it up and it comes right off, usually. Maybe I didn't smash it hard enough. Sometimes I smash it too hard. So that middle ground is somewhere in there. Let's see this one.
Smash it.
Smash it harder, much harder. Oh gosh. Okay, personally the way I like to do this, I'm actually gonna chop off or cut off the ends of the garlic. We're gonna toss that out, but I just chop it together. It just saves me time and I just kind of go around this together. It gives me that small mince for the rosemary and garlic and just keep running. I love this Santoku knife from Zwilling. This is the Pro Santoku knife, 7-inch. The best knife you'll ever have because you can chop like this and then you can run your knife like this too. It just has a like rocking motion. So love this knife. Use it for a lot of our recipes. I'll link to it. If you need a good knife, this is the one that you should have. So our recipe on the website says use a small bowl, and that's typically what I'll do, but I just want to marinate the lamb in this giant bowl. So that's what I'm doing for the video. A lot of the times I'll use a Ziploc bag, but this time I'm just going to show you how to do it in a giant bowl. Either way works. You can marinate them in a Ziploc bag. It'll save you some time. Okay, to this I am going to add 2 tablespoons of olive oil. You can also use avocado oil if you have that on hand, that works too. Then, gosh, I should have done, one sec. Should have gotten salt and pepper first so I don't mess up the spoon, but half a teaspoon or tablespoon of pepper. Seems like quite a bit, but we're gonna marinate that meat on all sides. It needs a lot of flavor. Then 1 tablespoon of salt. Depending on the salt that you use, some salts are more salty than others. Just do it to your preference. I think you know what salt you're cooking with, so you'll probably know how much salt you need, but that's how much I'm adding, not how many. Gonna go get my lamb chops. We're gonna combine this together, actually. Oh, smells good here. I also wanna sneeze because I can smell the pepper. I'm gonna set this aside for now. Okay, for your lamb chops, I get mine at Costco like this. They're sold at Whole Foods. You can get it in a lot of other grocery stores. I feel like Costco one is the best one. One of the things I do look for, I'm gonna show you 1 second. You wanna get a chop that has like the biggest thickness here. This is what's gonna give you the most meat. So I always kind of like grab it and squeeze it, and I pick out the ones that have more meat on this side, like in general on the thicker side. And then we're gonna split them apart, and I'll show you how to run your knife, how to easily split them apart. They're pretty easy to take apart. And I like to pan sear them individually. It just gives me that nice sear on all sides. Okay, you're gonna run a paper towel on them to pat dry completely to get rid of any of the juices from the lamb chops. Here's how you split them apart. You want to kind of feel between the bones here. You can feel how the bone is running. A lot of the times, let me show it this way. You see how it runs kind of on an angle? So I always try to, I start right here and then at the end, I kind of try to fill it out. Easy peasy. This one is kind of like a double. There is a little bit more of the other bone in here. I'm gonna split that away. But this is the thickness you kind of want to go for. Is this like 1 inch?
Yeah.
The pro of the inches. 1¼ inch. Okay. But I mean, it depends on your lamb chops, but usually they run around 1 inch or so. I leave this fat on. I think it gives a good flavor. There's more fat right here, as you can see. But a lot of the times when I pick it out, I always look for the one that doesn't have a lot of fat in it. You see this thick, juicy, meaty side, and there's a little bit of fat. That will give you good flavor. So butcher cuts them a little bit at an angle, so you'll see that its edge pieces are a little bit thinner. So when you pan sear them, just maybe pull them out sooner. We're gonna toss all of this lamb into the bowl with our seasoning. I'm gonna clean this surface and then we'll go to town. Okay, you guys, honestly, I could have tossed these ribs inside a Ziploc bag all together, but I mean, we're just gonna rub them into the seasoning that we prepared earlier, and then I'm gonna move them to a Ziploc bag. You want the ribs to sit in this seasoning for at least half an hour. It absorbs into the meat. It gives like a good flavor. Usually I don't let it sit more than 5 hours. I just feel like the rosemary or garlic gets too deep, but if you have to leave it overnight, do that. That's fine. I usually just will do prep a couple hours in advance. The sleeves are in the way, but I'll do the prep couple hours in advance before dinner, and I just sear it up whenever you were ready. Nice coating all around. We're gonna place it in a Ziploc bag and let it do its magic. Okay, that seasoning did go a long way. Look at this, like it has a good flavor all around. I'm gonna tie this up and, you know, just get rid of all the air. Zip it up, you don't want the garlic smell in your fridge, and leave this in the fridge for 30 minutes, at least 30 minutes. You guys, we moved to the cooktop. Our temperatures run pretty high here. You want the temperature of your pan to be really, really high. If you have a side burner on your grill, this is where you can cook this. It will avoid all the smell in the house. But if you don't, in my case, I don't, this works really well for us. My pan is really, really hot. It's preheated. I'm adding a little bit of oil, just a dab. A dab, is that a word? I hope that's a word. Just a little bit. Okay, the way I'm gonna be adding this chops in here, I remove a little bit of that excess garlic and herbs because we don't want it to burn, and we're just gonna place it on a pan. I like to leave just a little bit of space between each one. That way they have a nice color building around.
What? I'm sorry. I'm just trying to fix something.
Oh my gosh, I did not know you were coming. Okay, we're gonna flip it over. About 4 minutes on each side is what you need. It's getting nice, beautiful color. Look at that. Beautiful golden color. Gosh. Okay, your lamb should be at 145 degrees when it's fully cooked. We're good with this one. I'm gonna set it aside, and then we're gonna do another batch. You guys, I love to serve it like this, and then I do a little sprinkle of rosemary on top, like fresh rosemary, because we want that flavor to go back into the lamb. Okay, my serving plate. I'm gonna explain what we got here. You can eat lamb chops with your favorite salad, whatever you want, but I have pre-boiled potatoes. We have some tzatziki sauce, and then I did this, it was chimichurri sauce. I had to think about it for a second. Sometimes on camera you forget words. So chimichurri sauce pairs well with lamb. It gives you the citrusy, garlicky flavor, but if you want to just eat it on its own with side of salad, it's epic that way. But this is like a full-on meal that is so bougie that you're gonna impress anybody, but it's so simple. We have the rest of the recipes on the blog. We'll link to them down below, but let's dig in. Cameraman, are you coming for a taste test?
Yes.
Look at this. I feel like this would be the most perfect Valentine's Day meal, right?
Every time. I'm outside the camera. Let me...
I am ready to dig in. I assume we don't need a plate. We're just gonna enjoy this whole thing. This is your fork, sir. Okay.
Yeah, we gotta be proper. Show us how to eat.
Well, not really, but this has good doneness. I'm gonna dip, actually, let me do a little drizzle of chimichurri sauce.
Good. I'm gonna steal your knife. This looks good.
It is so tender.
I love the way it's seared. All right, so do I do this and that combined?
No, I would do this chimichurri sauce for the meat and then tzatziki with potato.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh my gosh.
I'll try this.
Heaven. Heavenly, heavenly.
Garlic is in this, right? And, oh, yeah.
Chimichurri sauce has a lot of herbs, garlic, oil.
Oh, this is heavenly. This complements it so well.
It is really, really good. But I mean, you guys can dig in like this too.
That's my style of eating. This is great. And you got some veggies. What kind of potato? Oh, you probably explained those potatoes.
They're just fingerling potatoes that have been pre-boiled.
Is there a difference besides the color, or they're literally the same thing?
Maybe the flavor is different. Let me get a napkin. Okay,
Different potato.
you guys. Bougie looking kind of meal. So delicious. This can make your meal stand out in so many ways.
You can do it for guests, or you can do it for kids if you spoil your kids enough.
Or Valentine's Day meal, right? Are you gonna make me this for Valentine's Day?
I can't answer that. You know I can't do that. But
You just saw me make it.
it does look simple. Okay, I'll give it to you. It looks very simple.
Tim is gonna rewatch this video and he's providing Valentine's Day dinner this year. All right, guys. Bye.
Man, this is good. Guys, thanks for visiting.
We'll see you again next week.
They didn't visit us. Thanks for watching.
This is so good.
All right, guys, we could not wait for the tasting. We're already eating it. This is delicious. Okay, and I gotta tell you.
I have 3 hands going. I don't
this-
have 3 hands, but
This, my whole hand is busy. It's dirty. This sauce.
you have so much food in your teeth.
chimichurri,
Chimichurri. Chimmy.
chimichurri sauce is so good.